Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout, no trade recommendations because it's just my trade channel. And we've got Thursday, June 1st, price action order flow levels. And there's an 8:30 a.m. news catalyst. So that's number one. We'll break down the charts 24-hour, 60-minute, and 15-minute. And you can see here just from this drawing on these charts that we really don't have escape velocity, but let's cover the charts in depth. Let's get at it. June 1st, new month, and we have a new candle for the new month right here, this green candle. So let's look at the levels where it's sitting. We're basically the third candle from the high or the co-high of the year. So we had a high in February, and then over Memorial Day on the electronic session, we had a high that almost matched that to the tick right up here. And so here we are with this June 1st candle, and it is in a new week open gap zone. No surprise. So this is the May 22nd and May 1st and the new day open gap. I didn't draw it on this one, but it's also just anchored below. So this is supposed to be an update traditionally because it's the first of the month, but with all the things happening with the debt ceiling vote and whatnot on that drama, who knows? So what I'm looking for on the levels is for us to stay within the low of yesterday. Notice how this low of prior day, last day of May, dipped in with the candle wick right here. So this is an April 17th new week open gap. We violated it a little bit. So this is 41.74 and the low of that is 71.50. But this is the real zone right here. This is the meat. This is the potatoes. 41.98.50 and the low of this would be 41.89 and some change. If we can't get escape velocity, then that's going to be an issue. This is the yesterday prior new day open gap, and this was the big new week open gap right here of where we opened up. You can see price basically is totally being denied. We were up here after the debt ceiling news initially, but we can't come back up. So I don't know that we do that until we get this vote behind us, and that might not be again until the weekend. They want to play games and play a game of chicken, so this thing may not get resolved during market hours or market session. Maybe again another weekend issue. So that kind of wraps this. I'm looking for a truncated range. We've got 20 handle range as of the posting of this video. I'm going to be very slow in doing anything. I'm just not motivated because I don't see the setups that I like. So better to sit on hands. At most right now, we'll look at a scout team possibly. And if the scout team was going to do anything, I would just basically be still looking at these four candles because Friday was this giant candle manipulation. So from the low to the high, looking at the equilibrium, and then going from there. Let's go to the 60-minute and wrap with the 15. 60 minutes a better tell for me here. So if we look right here where we were almost 24 hours ago on Europe, and we do the fib retracement, the equilibrium right here is 41.91.92. And you can see right now currently for June 1st, this can have been a launching point. So 41.92, and we've knocked on the door here of 42.02. That's the equal highs up here. So we'll see what we got on that. If we can clear that and go above this R1 is 42.10. And R2 gets us back into the new week open gap. So that might be a bridge too far. But these are the levels. You can say that this is pretty much a high resistance market right here. First draw, 42.02 and change. Second draw is going to be anything above 42.07 right here. And above that, if we've got the drive, then yeah, we can get back to this new week open gap. So let's go to the 15 and wrap it. So look at all this business here. This is even getting really granular. I'll just open this up a bit. So New York midnight, London open, prior day RTH open, May 1st new week open gap, and new day open gap for June 1st. Notice how synchronicity this is of having May 1st and June 1st together. That's telling you a lot here. So I want to just basically go over that this is the whole reason we don't have escape velocity either way, and we're in a camp zone. We've got order flow signals that are sell on the 15-minute here, these hashtags that are red. There's no green hashtags. We've got the big Friday report at 8:30. We've got an 8:30 report too coming out for today, so I'm going to see if that gets us any kind of escape velocity for a possible short. I'm interested in shorting, but not on the first of the month. That's the problem with the first of the month, because you've got institutions buying. So my main takeaway for the journal is the gaps on the RTH that were numerous. Gap cities, air pockets. On Ninja platform, I don't have a toggle button to go from the electronic and the RTH, which notice this price delivery on the left. This is a 4-hour chart. You don't see really a whole heck of a lot of gaps here. On the right, though, we're all over the place on this 4-hour chart because this is wiping out the electronic overnight session and only showing price action of RTH. And if I were to go back and just did one full month of price bars, that was May, completely different than April. So going forward for June and July, I think this is the canary in the coal mine. This is telling us something about price delivery, and I'm just going to pay a real attention to this a lot more in June, July, in the summer, leading up to the big August, September, October. So I want to be paying attention to this, and I will highlight the postings on what, if any, that this happens. And I'm correlating these gaps with the new week open gaps too, because I think they go together. So that's it. Thanks again for watching on the video, and appreciate you staying and watching the bonus. Aloha. Take care. Bye.